Hello, everybody, and welcome back to San Antonio After Dark. Um, my name is Coolin, just an asshole, and a whole swath of names that I can't say on the stream. Well, with the new community guidelines and all. With that said, a couple of our players are running a little behind. However, we're going to have a little bit to do before we catch up with them, anyways. So, Victoria tonight will not be joining us. She works as a teacher, I believe, and she has had a really long week doing things that I couldn't do, and I work in customer service with people's health. So as soon as she's available, which will probably be next week, we're gonna have her back here. Sean and Violetta will be joining us shortly, or Sean and Leia. I caught myself. Will be joining us shortly. Apparently, his speaker battery ran low, and he is getting it recharged. However, like I said, we have some things we can cover beforehand. Now, we're going to begin at the top of my order because I have my notes, and we know how I like my notes.
Sure.
So, Graves, what time do you get home?
I don't know.
How many hours before dawn?
I guess like in an hour, probably would be my guess. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
As you come through the front door of the Chantry, kind of, you know what's going to happen already.
Yeah, I do.
In the waiting room, you find your sire waiting.
Yeah.
He's reading a book. He doesn't look up from it.
Yeah.
You seem like you're a teenager trying to sneak in before dawn. And he flips the page.
I was quite hungry.
If you insist. And he flips. He's still on that page. You'll be happy to know your friend will not be turned into dust this week. However, I have a feeling if he keeps up his antics, it won't be far behind.
He's not my friend.
He is a member of your coterie nonetheless. With that said, we have a problem on our hands.
Okay.
You are not too far into your rituals, and that must be resolved.
Okay.
I am partially to blame for this, but nonetheless... Oh, yeah. So, Jules will be teaching you thaumaturgical rituals. Well, one specifically.
Okay.
Because of this epic, that I believe I'm using this word correct, epic fuck up in massive proportions, you'll be learning the ritual to illuminate the path of your prey.
That would be very helpful, and I would be thankful for that.
He looks at you. Next time something like this happens, being hunted by hunters, you'll find that this will make it easier for you. I'm partially to blame. I wanted you for your mind in science and medicine. However, we seem to have come to an impasse on your training otherwise. Maybe if I'd spent the first year with you, teaching you rituals,
Hello?
that would have happened.
Hey, we're live right now.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
We should be connected.
No.
Yeah. I don't hear nothing.
Go again. Round robin.
Can't hear you. That's weird. Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Yes. No.
How about now?
Yes.
We can still hear you.
We can hear you.
And we can hear you now.
Perfect.
Hopefully this speaker holds a charge. I don't understand what's going on with it. I really, now that I finally got a decent paycheck, I might be able to go out and get some real equipment soon.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
I know.
We're on the
I'm
back end of
sorry,
that.
guys. I'm
It's
sorry.
cool. We're on the back end of that. We had computer problems ourselves. And money problems ourselves. We're understandable.
Yeah.
So we're live now. I was talking with my old man who's kind of berating me. I'm not sure yet.
Right on. Well, hi, everybody.
He closes
Nope,
the
it
book.
fucking went out, dude. Oh, sorry, cursing. Didn't mean to.
Cursing's fine.
I don't know why it's not working, guys.
Can you hear us? No. Can you get a new speaker?
Yeah, it should be charging.
It's not. Nope.
We're gonna
Test it.
try a different speaker.
Okay. Cool. Good luck.
This has Bluetooth. I might just turn that on.
Bingo bongo. Yep.
So, I'll unmute him
Yeah.
in a moment once
It's
he's
cool.
ready to try again.
Cool.
He says, the Tremere will not risk another break of the masquerade. Something like this happens again, I will expect you. And now he stands up, and you can see righteous anger across his face.
Mm-hmm.
If something happens like this again, Jordan, as a Tremere,
I'm standing very shiftily and like moving slightly uncomfortably, like obviously.
I will expect you to burn the blood from Mick's body.
I was hoping to learn something to make that easier anyways soon. So that will not be a problem, sir.
Good. In your room, you'll find a primer
Mm-hmm.
on the ritual, and you will find the ingredients for it.
Yep. Okay.
And you'll be seeing Jules first thing in the evening.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Morning. I don't know.
So you
Okay,
get
that-
to your room,
Mm-hmm.
and much like he said, on your bed you find a book. It
Mhm.
doesn't have a cover, or it has a cover, but it doesn't have anything on the cover.
Okay.
It is just a brown label, unmarked book. And you find 5 silk ribbons, white silk ribbons, lying on the bed as well.
All right. Well, I will read until I fall asleep.
All right. So with that done, we
Accurate.
move on to Drew's character. Because DJ Mixtape is out of town.
She in Mexico.
Yeah. Sealy.
Just-
Okay.
Wait, nope. This is for the following time frame. So you still have all that ag damage. Let's go ahead and unmute Sean real quick. You there, Sean? Y'all there? We can hear you, kind of.
Okay. Still is pretty fuzzy, but I can hear you guys.
Okay. And Cauldron of Blood is what you're thinking about, and that is a level 5 discipline on your path.
No, I was thinking about the level 4 one where I could remove it from his body into it and just hold a torch in front of it.
All right, so we are going to begin 4 days of downtime. Now, the reason we're beginning with Seelie is because Seelie has a choice. Upon waking the following night, he sees that he has several text messages about new targets. 5 of them are from a drug cartel, the people that could post bail and have not reported to court, not coke. They might have been selling coke. They are all dangerous criminals, mostly with a history of violence. A really good lawyer got them out on bail, and most of them have histories in San Antonio. The question is, does Seelie go after them?
Is Seelie's character, is Seelie still injured, like brutally injured?
Yes, you have to have downtime, doing nothing extraneous.
Yeah, he's gonna heal his aggravated wounds. He's
not a problem.
I mean, I'll go to it eventually, but you know, I need to have a little bit more than just 2 dice in the barrel, if you know what I mean.
Well, never mind. Not saying my next thought. Violetta, you there? Leia?
Oh, yeah. What's up?
All right. Give me alertness and perception difficulty 8. As your character leaves the club.
It says that listening. Can you guys still hear me?
It breaks up a little bit.
It sounds very robotic and echoey.
Yeah. Again, I don't know what to do about it.
Leia?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
I really don't know if this is gonna work out. I don't know what's going on.
Have you tried using a cell phone instead?
Hold on. I think I have a solution. Sean, can you log into another account on your computer to give you a speaker?
Hold on, I'm confused. How would that make anything better?
Because then you can use your iPad on your account to talk to, right? And mute yourself on your computer. And then you would hear all of us through your computer speakers. No? Didn't get it? Okay. Here's the thought. You broke up a lot, man.
I don't know if I could do it.
Say again?
Hold on, I'm trying.
And while we're waiting, hello viewers into the channel. I'm Coolimp. I've got my players here, and we are currently having a few technical issues, and we are very sorry about that.
Yes. Working on it.
What Drew said would work as well.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's what I'm doing. I'm using my tablet for the game, and I'm using my phone for talking.
Yeah, I don't think they have. They don't really roll smartphones. They use them burner phones, I think, or like, you know, low Intel phones. So
No, so they're kind of like either flip phones or like Blackberries or something.
yeah, I don't know the details. I just know he always is frustrated with his phone because it's not a smartphone. But we
Well,
could switch, I guess.
So while we're working on that, because
I gotta I'm gonna DM him a login that we can use.
so 4 anarchs and a Camarilla walk into a bar, and one of the anarchs breaks the masquerade.
Woohoo! Yeah. How do I? Can the
Thought and memory really, Drew?
Yeah, you got them.
I didn't even have to like actually look up those words. I kind of already realized that if you had 2 birds on your shoulders, it would be thought and memory.
I'm just gonna text him.
Actually, it's what did I write down? They're not thought. I mean, they're kind of like thought and memory, but basically it's suspicion, and hunches, and then the other one was wherever I put the other piece of paper that's not apparently attached to this.
So Miranda, what happened is I kind of kept the city open. If you look on my screen, well, my screen is the only screen you can see. The purple line down the center here is divided. 20 years ago, the Camarilla and the Anarchs divided the city after pushing out the Sabbat because Lynn doesn't know how to pronounce that fucking word. And the Anarchs are to the west side of the city. The Camarilla has the east side, and they kind of have an alliance not to fight each other. And I allowed the players choose whatever they wanted to choose.
Recall. That was the word. Recall.
It's thought and memory. Odin's birds.
No, his birds are way better than mine because they can actually work together as a pair. I'm pretty sure mine don't really work together or really help me.
And eventually I need to get my Discord set up better. That way people can join our chat.
I don't know how we would do that. You could add another channel.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna work on it later.
Cool.
Are you talking like you would set up the Discord so that they can talk while we game.
where they
Yeah.
can chat
they
in the
can
chat
say-
room with us and things like that.
Oh, so they're not talking in the chat room. They're just texting or whatever you want to call it, chatting. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Like old school chat rooms, bro.
Yeah.
You ever troll them
This
chat
is-
rooms? Those were
Yeah,
good
this
old days.
is not my bag. I don't do this.
Okay, so while they're getting everything corrected over there, we're going to move beyond to the 4-day skip.
Okay.
Sealing up. You have to hunt every night because it takes 5 blood points to heal 1 point of aggravated damage.
Got
But-
you.
I'm a cool guy. I don't care about actually worrying about the small details like that. However,
Well, and I do
For
have blood
grades.
packs.
what do you do over the next day 1? The following day, Jules shows up in your room.
Cool.
This is about half an hour after sunrise. He looks clean and dressed, but he doesn't look happy.
I don't look happy. And I just say hello.
Morning, Jordan.
Good morning, Jules. How
So-
was your night?
Last night was rather unpleasant. And we have to get started so you can learn this ritual so we don't have this type of debacle again. How far did you read into the book?
I read until I fell asleep, so you want me
Alright.
to roll for that?
No, you don't need to roll about it. He says, so this is the way this ritual works.
All
You
right.
have to keep a piece of ribbon on you at all times
Okay.
for 24 hours. If you
Okay.
hop in the shower, it goes with you. You come out, it goes with you. You better not have any plans to get laid that night because you have to have it on you.
Yes, I understand.
With that said, you have to have a clear image of your target, of the person you're hunting down.
So I need to have seen them.
Seen them, visited them.
Would a name work?
A name does work.
Okay.
So tomorrow, because you have to have it on you for 24 hours, I will be back.
Okay.
Now, if you'll excuse me, he turns on his feet and walks out.
All right.
As you read through the book, the ritual is pretty simple.
Okay.
Basically, as he explained, you have to have a piece of ribbon on you for 24 hours. It can be in your pocket. It can be tied to your body. It just can't leave your personal space.
I'm gonna tie it under my armpit up over my shoulder, so it's very secure.
All right. So following that, the next night he does show up. It's about an hour later than he did the first night, just so you have plenty of time to have repped it on.
Okay.
Can you hear us now?
Hello?
You there?
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Thanks, comment.
Did we fix it? We can hear you very clearly. Well,
Oh, it's Bluetooth.
for a second. Hello. Anyone?
What's the...
Wait. There it is.
No, I said...
Can you hear us?
Raise your voices.
We hear you now.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if we can do this today. This sucks.
Okay, we can do this.
I still can't hear you guys.
Okay, unmute. Can you hear us
It's
through?
not, I don't know. It's
Oh,
not
I
playing
can hear it.
through my computer speakers, and I don't know why.
Okay. So down on your computer, down near your login info. Well, actually, close out your computer program and re-log in again, just to be safe, and then we'll try something else.
You might have to verify this account.
Yeah, do that. You need to do that.
You might have to check your email.
You need to do that.
I don't think they can hear us yet.
Oh, this is just ridiculous.
So that was tick tap and sounds there. Apologize.
Yeah, I can do it here.
Man, it's like we get to 80% and then everything shuts down, and it happens like 4 times in a row.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So, Jules looks at you.
Mm-hmm.
Jillian is somewhere in the house. Find her.
Okay.
So you're going to spend a blood point.
All right. What's my max? 15, you said, right?
Generation 7.
8. Whatever. 5. 5 from.
So 7. 15 is your max.
Okay. So I will have spent 2 already to wake up, and then 1 more because I topped off before we left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And you're going to roll intelligence occult.
Okay.
Difficulty is 4.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty good.
All
I
right.
have an intelligence specialty analytical.
No.
Okay.
Doesn't apply to rituals.
Okay, I tried. Wait, I have occult specialty rituals.
That would apply. But you have a 1 there, so it takes away the 10.
Okay.
So, you see the ribbon disappears.
Okay.
And you can see a glowing path through the hallways. As you follow it, you find your sister in the kitchen. Someplace you've never actually seen her, but in the kitchen nonetheless.
I say hello, Jillian, right?
Jillian.
Yeah, I'm terrible with names in real life, so.
We both know I am too.
It
Good.
worked, I guess.
She's like, oh, good, it worked.
Yeah. Thank you? Question mark.
And she'll leave.
I'll awkwardly, like, kind of back away and leave.
All right. Jules comes down a few minutes later. Tomorrow we're going to do it again to make sure that you can memorize it. And we're going to see if they're ready to try this again.
Okay.
Please plug one in and try.
Can you hear us, Sean?
Yeah, so I need a mic on the computer.
No,
Either way.
We can hear you.
You there, Sean?
No, still can't hear you. It's telling me that I have to have a mic to even hear you guys, I think.
That's incorrect. Go down near your face, your login info, and hit your settings and look at voice and video, and select an output device.
He can't
Try it
hear
after
you.
that. How do you say he couldn't? No, he couldn't. Dang it. I'll type it. I'm sorry.
Output. See, I should be able to just hear. YouTube setting. I'm there. Video. I'm there.
Someone plays Little Big Planet.
Output device.
Hi, Belil, Morinda, Poisonous, Silly Goose. Welcome to the stream.
Silly Goose.
Silly Goose runs his own game on Sunday mornings, I believe it is.
Rep. Another vampire?
Vampire the Masquerade. I keep missing the beginning of it.
It doesn't say speakers. It just says. I don't know what the fuck to do. What's this?
It doesn't have to be speakers.
Oh,
Hold on. Sorry. I got it.
I
I
mean,
got it.
this other speaker's been charging the whole time. No. It's...
Nah.
Oh, not at all, Silly Goose.
So fucking tired. It's default. I don't know how to tell it. It's not muted because I can hear stuff. Question video, select output device, select speakers, doesn't help. The volume muted on the computer is just the first one. I don't know what sounds
No, they're called Harbolary batteries.
What? Tell me about these batteries.
All right. So while we're waiting, go ahead and give me one more roll for that.
Okay. I would love to.
Still enough successes. You don't have a problem the following day. He asks you to find a ghoul.
Okay.
And you find him over by the hospital.
Great.
So you realize that this ritual can lead the path much further. And as you're walking, driving through the city, you notice that no one seems to notice it.
So it's like Skyrim, not Skyrim, like Overwatch, where there's just like a white line coming out of my body, going like wherever this thing is I want. That's crazy, man. That's crazy talk. Mind blown.
So you find that works, and for the next couple of days, he reminds you to continue to read through the book, make sure you have it fully absorbed.
Okay.
He seems a little resentful about it. You know it's probably because typically this would be something that you would be owed a boon for.
Yeah.
But he's not getting anything for it.
Have anything to give him?
With that,
but I'll say as he leaves, I'll say thank you for your help, brother. I'm willing and able to do anything that you need to repay you.
It'll be a minor boon, but nothing big.
That's
and
fine.
he'll leave. We're gonna move over to Drew.
Okay.
So the end of the 4 days, you just want to do those things. Basically, rest up and add blood to your spawning pool, right?
Yeah, I mean, yes, occasionally I'll call and maybe drive in and check in, but most likely I won't drive in. I'll just have somebody take me in to check on the club and see how everything's going over there.
That wouldn't be considered extraneous.
Yeah, so but that's about it. I'm basically healing. 'Cause I was pretty much useless the last game.
And that's not a problem.
Or game before that.
Oh, Laura threw all the dogs in here except for the puppy. As I look over my shoulder.
I love how you say it's not a problem. That's not a problem to be weak and useless? Okay.
All right. So give me a roll of, because of what you're trying to do, I need you to roll me Charisma and Animalkin.
Charisma and Animalkin. Am I already maxed, or am I still keeping the -2s?
This would be halfway through the week. So you are -1.
Okay.
Or Charisma and Survival, I apologize.
Charisma and Survival?
Yep.
Okay.
Difficulty is 6.
Do inoffensive to animals take over?
What's the specialty in?
Looks like it's a +1. It was under
Oh, animal.
It was a merit.
Animal magnetism.
I don't know. It says inoffensive to animals. That's what.
No,
that's what the merit was.
No, inoffensive to animals means birds, rats, dogs, wolves won't actively flee your attention.
Okay, cool. Well, then why has it got a +1? Whatever. Okay, so let me see if I can get this rolling again.
Slash roll.
No, I did that. I'm just trying to type in the number. 1, 2, 5. You said it was survival and charisma?
Yes.
Okay. 4. Alright, I think I did this right.
Carver.
Yeah, that's stupid. No, I got a 1.
All right. You don't get wow. You get a few animals that come over to you. They're not necessarily listening to what you're saying, but they do see your little pool and only a couple of drink.
Okay.
And out of that
It's
couple,
good. It's a good start. You know, I'm sure some of the greatest Nosferatus started out really small.
Are you there
Can you
still?
guys hear me? Hello?
We can hear you.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you hear us?
Yes. We're hoping that the speaker doesn't die because I
Alright.
can't figure out how to play it through my computer speakers.
We'll work on that after the game.
Yeah.
So, Violetta, we're going to jump
Yes.
back over to you, and we're going to jump back 4 days.
Okay.
I need an alertness and perception for you when you leave the bar. Difficulty 8.
8. Alright. We had to close everything. Be there soon.
Hold on, I can bring it up.
Yeah,
6 is
you-
your dice pool.
6?
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll them.
Oh, cool.
I'm in now. Did you make the roll yet?
No, not yet.
I could roll it if you want.
I got it right here. Hold on.
All right, you do your thing.
And done.
Oh,
All right.
Not best.
Give me manipulation and I have it written down here. Manipulation and subterfuge. After this.
That's 4, 5, 6. Bam.
All righty
Oh
then.
no.
So, as you're leaving the club to go home for the night, you notice a familiar face. And you just keep walking by, but it was that other guard.
Oh shit.
Now,
Okay.
he notices you, but you don't notice that he notices that you noticed him.
Ah.
If that
Say
makes
that
sense.
again?
So she walks by without betraying that she saw him.
Okay.
triple entendre.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what will you do with this information?
Cool. Well, I'm gonna. I guess I kind of want to try and use some powers on him.
You are in a very public place, even though it's like
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm gonna go home and text all my friends that I found him.
all right. So while you're leaving, give me alertness and perception one more time.
Okay,
Come on.
pray for better numbers.
Saving grace. Give me some. Okay, well, that's great.
All right. You notice that he begins to follow you.
Oh boy.
It's not in that aggressive, I'm going to attack you.
Uh-huh.
It's like he's hunting you.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to find me.
Hello, guys. Welcome to the channel.
Ew.
Now, when you do get home, and I'm assuming you're taking the long way now,
Yeah.
you notice he doesn't get close, and when you leave, because you still successfully rolled on your manipulation roll, he doesn't seem to be following you in. He doesn't even seem to... He only seems to notate it, and then he leaves.
Well, okay.
Because he can see that you don't have much time, so this is definitely where you're bedding down.
Right.
And she sends out a text to everyone. Yes, Will, that is correct. However, this coterie has already broken the masquerade once.
great.
We're professional
I was
lawbreakers,
reading
thank
until
you.
I was falling asleep, so I can't retcon anything.
It's nothing happens. Actually, this is already pre-plotted out. I knew what was going to happen within the 4 days.
Okay, cool. Never mind then.
So, Mick, you get home. Are you going to continue to stay with Violetta, or are you going to be on your own at this point?
Okay, well, this is what I wanted to do. Let me know if you feel comfortable with it. But I was thinking of staying off and on with Violetta, but I did want to like seek out my own kind of haven or like a squat or something like that
Okay.
in the Anarch territory.
And you are definitely free to do that. However, that's going to happen during the 4 days.
Uh-huh.
And this is what happens on the first night that you wake up. All the memories of speaking with Bishop Johnson flood back to you.
Okay.
You even remember that he said he was going to do it for a week so you didn't have to think about it. When you wake up, every memory, everything he said, and those words talking about freedom and talking about how the elders are basically holding you back. So now you actually do have a lot more time to contemplate before the bishop comes back to you.
Okay.
So you want to look for your own haven?
I do. I want to look for something like off the beaten path, kind of just run down and shitty where I wouldn't expect people to come looking for me.
Perception survival, sir.
Can I use Streetwise in this?
No, this is specifically looking for a way to survive.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I just wanted to bring that up. 4, 6. Okay, roll better.
Yes, you actually find a really nice warehouse that even has an underground storage area. That would be a good
Okay.
place to sleep during the day, and it doesn't seem like anyone knows about it.
Cool.
So, you still have about 3 more days of what do you want to do with them?
Well, on one of those days, I certainly want to attempt to up the security in that warehouse, like make it lock from the inside and only the inside when I'm in there, and maybe attempt to get like a set of keys for it and shit like that.
Okay, not a problem. You get that set up just fine. It does take you a few hours because this place is out of the way.
Yeah, and I want to board up all the windows and stuff like that so no sun gets in and all that, you know.
However, I want you to give me alertness perception.
Okay. That should be 6 as well. Ah, 7. Ah, I'm good at that. And here we go. Eee.
You notice it because it's not hiding. You have not been alone. There's been a raven following you everywhere you go.
Okay. I don't have any way to communicate with ravens.
Nope, not unless you have animalism.
No, and I certainly don't.
You
Well,
do
alright,
recall back to Lilith telling you that she would be having you followed.
Yeah, I figured that's what was going on.
I'm not even going to make
but
you
I-
roll the intelligence for it. You just know. That's probably whoever is supposed to be following you.
Exactly. Yeah, I already assumed that, so that makes sense.
Jordan Graves, on the second day, when you leave,
Yes.
before you leave, you actually find out that several of the gargoyles had died.
What?
Several of the gargoyles were killed during the day.
This frightens me.
Mm-hmm.
Can I examine their bodies?
They are broken, and what little you can tell is ash. Do you have Auspex 3?
I don't have any Auspex, bro.
So I believe your siblings do. Yes.
I'm a noob, remember? All noob.
I forgot what the role is for
Just wing it. You're running the game, right?
No, it's a specific role, and I have a book that I can quickly... Perception Empathy.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Give me just a moment.
Sure. So, hey,
Jewel-
Justin, just
Go ahead.
for my sake, how strong are these gargoyles? Like, these are like war ghouls, right?
They are your protectors during the day.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. This is serious. This is like established business time. Okay.
Jules, when your father brings everyone together to talk about the ghouls, will say, a man in a hoodie, couldn't see his face, came up behind them, and like in Gargoyles, the animated show, just smashed them while they were sleeping.
Oh, I love that show. Throwback moment. Sorry for
What
the
did-
And
song.
we live again.
What did he use?
A mace. A spiked mace.
Morning Star.
Spike mace.
Yes. He can't tell because he didn't get the emotions off of the attacker. It seems very specific, a little too specific to just be a coincidence.
Yeah, people don't just carry maces in
Mm-hmm.
the 21st century. Just say.
What are you talking about? I do that all the time.
Your sire will tell you to be more careful while you're out and about. Normally, it's other vampires who really know about the gargoyles.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything I can do to assist?
You don't have his face and you don't have his name.
No, with like making new gargoyles.
That's a process for your sire, not for you.
Okay. I thought I'd ask. Then I'm gonna continue to read up on actual thaumaturgy spells, trying to learn more about blood magic and rituals. That's my plan.
So, as that all happens, you don't hear anything from Mixtape for days.
Could I text Violetta and say that she might want to change hotels because that dude's a serial murderer?
Ooh.
Like I'm just gonna text her that when she sends me that text message. Like, change hotels. That dude's a serial murderer. Remember, he cut off that grandma's head.
Shit, that's right.
Oh, go ahead, Gam.
Or at least like move rooms or something. Like
do something. Yeah.
GTFO.
You had. Are you staying in hotels?
No, I'm in a house.
So you bought your own crib.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she bought her own crib. So up security or something, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Get some cameras installed on that bitch.
So
Call 410 remodel.
after that, as we get into the 5th day, when we start back up the proper gameplay,
Sure.
You have your haven well defended, Sean. So
Okay.
it would take someone knowing that you were down there to actually just try and come and find you. Except for the raven that's been following you, you don't see anyone that follows you around.
Yeah.
Seal, at the start of the 5th day, one of the targets is still around. He has not been recaptured yet. Let me see. The last cartel member who jumped bail, he's from the information that you have, he's held up in a bad motel on the south side. They received an anonymous call, and they wanted Seal to do it because he seems to have the luck of the Irish, as many of his acquisitions, even with members who are armed, tend to live. So that is out there for you.
Luck of the Irish, huh? All right. All right. He's gonna grab all his gear, and he basically texts him and he goes, "Yep, send me the directions for the dossier, and I will head that way."
He does. So, I forgot to mention this to you, Sean. Over the 4 days, if you try to reach out to Jones, I know that's something you wanted to do. He will meet with you at Ashley's Forge.
Okay. Yeah, I figured I might as well go check the guy out, because
Give him a big kiss.
So
I'm not gonna give him a big kiss.
For sake of brevity, I'm gonna shorten this down to the notes that I have. Jones will go over what he expects from Mick in order to stay in the city. For now, he'll have to lay low. He won't mind the street performance as long as it doesn't break the masquerade. Again.
Okay.
And he does let you know that there are to be careful A few cops have been picking up panhandlers, and the
Okay.
panhandlers go missing, or they
Okay.
die under suspicious circumstances, like in the back of a police car, type of
Yeah,
suspicious
yeah.
circumstances.
It's like we're watching The Wire. I gotcha.
So that is going on right now. That
Okay.
he mentions it to you because he know you panhandle.
Did we meet face to face, or are we just doing phone stuff?
Oh, you met him face to face.
Okay. Okay.
He
Right
does
on.
have kind of really dreamy eyes.
Yeah, wow, that jaw is so chiseled.
Woo!
I'll give you 5 good reasons. 1 claw, 2 claw, 3 claw, 4 claw.
All right. So you all do have the messages that the other security guard is back in San Antonio.
Well, don't we want to execute him
Well,
as a
hell.
witness?
Yeah, are we on day 5 now?
Yes, we're at the beginning of day 5. I just
Okay.
wanted to make sure everyone got caught up on my notes, and I remembered you wanted to meet Jones, and it was in my notes for the time frame.
Oh, hey, I wanted to spend some time with Elizabeth as well. Doesn't matter how much. Just throwing that in there.
Oh yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay, cool. I'm done. Let's kill this guy.
I'm not trying to bring it back, but I was curious about when I met with Jones, like I wanted to kind of get to know his society, like how they run things and stuff like that, because I'm new and I feel like that's where I want to be, and like I'd like to I just want to infer to him that I would like to meet his quote unquote court, even though it's not necessarily court.
He'll let
but-
you know that one doesn't exist.
Okay.
An Anarch meeting rarely happens,
Okay.
and when it does, it's normally because someone broke the masquerade.
Oh, my fault.
He says that there's
I'm that guy.
He says that about half the city of vampires are anarchs, and it's mostly because they want the freedom. The people who stick around with the Camarilla in San Antonio are mostly there because the east side of the city is a better portion of town and draws a lot less attention. You also have a lot less chance of getting shot in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
So essentially, Mick, just break the masquerade again. You can meet the whole clan.
Yo, I mean, depending on the circumstances, you know.
And I want an alertness perception from Sean for 3 more times, difficulty 8 for this.
What do you mean 3 more times?
3 more rolls for alertness and perception.
Wow, bang, 3 in a row like that.
Well, it's for the other 3 days, and it's for something whether or not you notice it.
Okay, well, if this has to do with the Raven, I will let you know that I've been feeding it breadcrumbs.
It's not eating. Not from you.
Oh, it's mad.
I don't care, I'm still feeding it breadcrumbs.
You can leave it for Summit, but you find it's still there the next day.
Okay, day 1, in.
Duh, it's a gluten-free
Okay.
Raven.
Day
So-
2.
That's all we need. You spotted it.
Okay.
Above this raven, you notice it, but you don't know if the raven noticed it. There's a crow.
Spies
You
on
see it?
spies on.
You see it occasionally, and then sometimes you blink, and it's gone. As if it was never there. But it was
So let
definitely
me-
there.
Let me get this straight. There's a Raven, and there's a phase-shifting crow as well.
Yes.
Okay.
But the crow's not always there. Everyone else, I want alertness perception from you as well.
I just gotta say, Sean, you got the 5-0 on you, like real bad.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I always got them.
Man, you got
Always
6 stars in
looking
Grand Theft Auto.
It was down my block the other day.
Oh wow.
6
I'm not-
stars.
Stuff doesn't
Okay,
come up.
so for Jordan, he notices when he leaves the house, he sees that a raven is following him as well. It's not always there. It's sometimes there, sometimes not.
Can I try to take a picture of it with my phone?
Yes.
Is it on my
You
phone?
said it was.
Yeah.
You said it was alertness and perception.
I'm gonna send
Yeah.
it in the group text. Like, what? WTF, mate?
So, Sealy. Occasionally you have a raven following you. It's around for a little while, then it's gone.
Here
Violetta?
comes Violetta.
All right, I rolled for me, so
Violetta coming in.
And Violetta, occasionally you have a raven following you. It comes around and then it leaves after a little while.
Warden.
Okay, so in summation, there's this weird guard that has witnessed us using vampire powers that's kind of hunting us, who's a serial killer, and we're all being followed by something.
Something like that.
Yes.
Word.
Great.
I
Maybe
know
we
it's
can do
I know
something
it's
about
turned
this.
for the worst, but this is what I was looking for. Just saying. I need
What-
a different kind of drama, you guys.
Is that?
I wonder if we all meet, if we all have our ravens around, or if it's just one. Do you want to test it out?
Mm.
Hey, I don't know.
We at least need to figure out what to do with this mortal, correct?
Yes,
that makes sense.
most
I
certainly.
really-
When it comes to the Ravens, I feel like I'm not the person to attempt to talk to it. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge.
Have we seen? No, because he didn't talk to them. He just listened to them. So we don't even know. We don't know that he can do that. Never mind. All right. I'm gonna say, well, again, I could commandeer a meeting room at the hospital if you guys want to do it that way, or we could meet somewhere else. Sealy had a very nice club. That was a nice time. I enjoyed that.
that was a nice time. I liked it.
Yeah.
We were popping bottles. It was all right. No,
Sounds good.
I don't know. We should certainly meet up somewhere. It's just a matter of where do you guys all want to meet up?
I mean, I'd be down for that.
In a club.
In a club?
Actually, wait. I can find this guy. I know his face, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I'm gonna say instead, I can find him. Do you want to hunt him?
I
I could
always want to hunt.
I mean, I could just erase his memory and then
Remember.
No, we
do a
need to
little bit
kill
more.
this motherfucker.
Alright.
Sorry for the cursing. My
Yeah.
fault.
Let's kill him.
Okay. Hey, Sealy.
Yeah.
Do you wanna hunt this guy?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Sounds like fun.
So
I think Violetta should make him forget things, but I think we should kind of make him think that every time we catch him, he doesn't get a point, and we'll just take one of his digits.
Okay.
I don't have an opinion what happens as long as he goes away in the end. So
You're just trying to toy with him. You playing cat and mouse games.
let's all meet at Sealy's fabulous nightclub, and I have to take a day, so everybody stay safe. We'll meet up tomorrow morning, right, Justin? I have to take 24 hours.
Yes.
Okay, and for the ritual, and then we can hunt him. So do your preparations.
I want rituals too.
All right. So we have one more day, and we're gonna go around the table.
Nick.
Violetta, during this day before you start hunting this man down, what do you do for preparation?
Oh man, alright. I meditate for a little while and put on a whole bunch of makeup and make myself feel like so pretty.
Going to the club.
Yeah. And that's how I prepare.
All right. Sealy, how do you prepare?
To go to the club, my club, or
For the hunt.
is this? Oh, well, is this still the day before the guy?
The 24 hours before you hunt him.
Well, I'm getting real fucking pretty. Okay.
All right. What about the other guy that I have the bounty on?
Yes. Do you want to do that? Have you mentioned it to them, or do you
Yes.
want to go solo?
Yo, I told you I would help.
I do want them to join, but I don't know if I trust Mick not to just rip into him again.
How about talking to him about it?
I'll hold back. I realize I fucked up. I mean, I'm sorry. I curse a lot. It just happens. But I realize I messed up. And I'd be willing to, like, just be your eyes.
All right, I
Let
can
him do it.
contact Mick. Mick, you doing anything tonight?
I was thinking about, scoping out the neighborhood, but yeah, I'm down. Let's go.
Go where? I didn't even tell you anything.
No, I had asked you previously. If you need help. Yes, I'm down.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I tell him where to meet me, and we're gonna go after this guy.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna lock my doors and I'm gonna go meet him.
Okay. So as you two go ahead and
I send out a text just in case Violetta or what was his name? Graves want to show up. I don't know if it's their thing or not.
I have a lot of makeup to put on. Okay.
Alright, cool. You gotta do your thing.
I'll
It's alright, Violetta. You do you.
actually, you know what? I'll show up. I'll show up. Sure.
Oh, boys' night.
Boys' night.
Boys' night.
Nope. Because yeah, I have to show up because of what Justin and I did before.
because of your sire.
I will join you. I will park two blocks away though.
I will always park 2 blocks away.
At least.
Until his vehicle blows up again, and he's like, alright, so a mile or 4?
I need to get celerity at that point.
All right. So as you guys come around and you start seeing the hotel, it's a motel, no-tell motel. It's like I said on the south side. You take a look at the room number. You notice instantly it's on the 2nd floor. It is right next to the stairs, and it has a window on the backside leading out to the bathroom, leading out from the bathroom. However, it looks too small for Hey, I'll talk shit if I want to, Tommy. However, sorry.
Yeah.
However, it doesn't look big enough for an average sized man to fit out of.
Tiny window. Yeah.
So how do you guys want to go about this?
I would like to pull a knife.
Okay, you have a knife?
I have a knife and it is ready. And I would like to. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? How do you guys want to approach this? Are we kicking in the door, or are we trying to do it
Well,
otherwise?
I think Seely's the expert here, right? Seely?
Yeah.
What do we do?
Alright, so what is Graves? What do you got? What can you do?
I can spend a lot of blood points really fast, and I can make myself very strong very fast. But it's all raw. I don't have a lot of combat experience or training. I'm kind of off the cuff. This isn't really my specialty. If you get hurt, I can patch you up, but it doesn't really matter at this point.
So you're
If
essentially
you wanna keep them
combat medic.
alive, I can keep
You're-
you. Yeah, a medic is a good
Combat
term.
medic, but you could fuck somebody up too.
And I'm okay with a sword as I rattle that saber that I've had repaired.
Oh yeah, that's been done.
I talked
mean-
to Ashley about it.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Do
got
I know
some
which car
ball-
is his?
I got some fight in me. I'm not necessarily trained in weapons, but I have a knife. As soon as we get in the room, claws might be coming out though.
Gilbert.
All right. So if he's on the second floor, right?
Yes, and as a reminder,
And
for you to collect, you have to have him alive.
Okay.
I know. He's on the second floor. What about the car? Do I know what the car looks like?
His car? They didn't mention
Yeah.
anything about a car.
Okay, so I don't know his vehicle. All right, so here's how it's gonna work. Mick. Oh, it's really loud. Mick, I'm gonna need you on the bottom floor. I don't want him to know you're there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need Graves to come up with me
Okay.
and go around the back and make sure he doesn't get out.
Okay. I'll pump myself up a bit beforehand. Maybe be a little extra fast. Like
So we're just looking. As far as we know, we're going after one guy right now.
As far as we know, we're going after this one guy. However, if he gets past me and gets out the door, I need you to find out which car he's in.
Yep,
You
I'm
have to take
tracking.
out-
I'm tracking. Okay, so if he slips, that's my fault.
Hey, I'm not a psychopath. Okay, I'm enthusiastic about Civil War weaponry. All right.
Thank you, Silly Goose. You made us laugh. XP to you.
And I need him alive.
All right.
Well, I
Alright.
can help on that end if he dies, or if he gets hurt. I'm gonna spend 2 blood points and enhance my dexterity.
All right. Any blood points you want to spend now? And I'm assuming
Mhm.
everyone's topped off except for the except for the one that you lose for waking up, and if you have to heal any permanent wounds, healing that.
Okay.
So any expenditures you want to do to bump your stats, you can do right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna just up my dex like with that shotgun. I'm gonna get up to 6 dex and be like quick on my feet.
Alrighty then.
So it costs 1 blood point to up a physical stat.
Yes, for each point that you want to increase a physical stat, it costs 1 blood point.
But I can do that at any time, right? I don't necessarily have to do it now.
No, but if you're going to spend it, the reason I was giving you carte blanche right now is because once combat begins, you have a limit on how much you can spend. It's not something you have to do. I'm just giving you an option to do it.
I don't need it yet.
All right. So Drew,
What about
I'm gonna spend 3 blood points.
okay?
I'm gonna boost my strength by 2 and my dex by 1.
Alrighty then.
Nice. Good choice.
How are you doing this, Drew?
I'm gonna try to peer into the window. I'll use dex and stealth to see if I can see if he's still in there.
That bitch is tighter than a nun's asshole.
Hmm. Been there.
All right, cool. So
She was thankful
essentially what I'm-
afterwards.
So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm gonna break in the door if I can, of course. I don't know how the rolls are gonna be nice to me. Sometimes my skills are bad, sometimes my skills are good. I'm gonna pretty much break in the door, and since I can see where the bed is he in the bed or he's in the chair or what is he in?
Well, we're gonna find out. Kick in that door, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
All right, what is that? That's
Strength,
dex
strength
and-
plus 1.
Can I assist by doing a secondary kick with my 2 strength?
Well, where are you kicking is the important question.
I'm gonna kick to the left of
Are you
wherever
asking
he's
me or
kicking.
him?
I'm asking you, Sealy, where are you kicking?
Okay. Let's see.
Deadbolt.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretty much go right to the handle. I don't know if I'd get the hinges right, but
Yeah, you gotta hit right in between the knob and the deadbolt. That's a sweet spot right there.
Give me
Bam.
strength plus 2.
strength +2.
Yep.
There's no dex and something. It's just strength.
You're
All
hitting
day.
a non-moving target.
Okay. All right. 1, 2.
You have kicked down doors before, I'm assuming, in your line of work, you know?
Yes, yes, I have. I was asking roll wise. What do I need? Oh, when it's I did have a question. When it's strength +2, do I add the dice or do I actually put in that plus section +2?
It would be your strength plus 2 extra dice, right?
That's
Plus
what I
2
thought.
extra dice, yes.
Okay.
Okay, not bad.
Alrighty then.
At 1.
Bam! That door goes kicked in. Kinda. You at least open the door. It's out of the way. Thanks for the follow, Salad. Gas Salad.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
He doesn't seem to notice you at first. He has a shotgun on the bed next to him, but he's kind of smoked out of his gourd at the moment. He is reaching for the shotgun. You do have a surprise round. What you doing?
So where is he? What is he? Is he on the bed? Is he on the couch? What is he?
He's lying on the bed and he looks fucked up.
PCP, LSD.
Meth.
What are we talking here?
But you can't tell that just by looking at someone depending on the drugs that they're using. Not always.
All right, so he's getting ready to reach for the rifle.
The shotgun. He's kind of
I'm gonna grab him by the leg and throw him into the wall.
Yes.
Thank you for the follow, Will Sample.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Ew.
Now give me Dex athletics.
Okay, so Dex and athletics.
And because of my facial hair, I can still smell the scotch because it gets all cut up in my beard.
I'm saying, yes, sir. I agree. Beards are on point.
Good. Good to have a beard.
It didn't do anything. Raw.
There it is.
All right. Give me strength plus 2. Because you still have a chance of fucking this up.
Oh hell yeah, I do. Here it comes.
Oh.
Well,
You don't pull it off as you intended, but you managed to pull him away from the shotgun.
you dragged him out of the bed.
It's your wake up call.
Surprise, motherfucker!
You're late to school.
Okay. So I have.
It would have been kind of cool
Are
to
you-
grab him and then throw him against the wall and then throw him out the window and be like, "Get on the bus."
I'm gonna grab the shotgun, man. That's mine. He ain't getting that.
All right. So you grab onto the shotgun. Do you point it at him?
I'm gonna point it like to the right of him. Like so, I imagine Seely's on my left, right, and I'm pointing it like slightly. If he was stretching out his arms, I'm pointing it at his hands. You know what I mean?
Okay. Drew, give me one more Dex Athletics. Let's see if you can pull this off.
Close, maybe.
Damn.
Eee.
Nice.
Mm.
He's a wiggly meth head.
Can I put my knee on his back or on him?
Jason, you gotta give him that line. You gotta give him that big kahuna burn.
Oh,
Wait.
sorry. We did this wrong. I apologize. First roll 1d10.
Oh yeah, initiative.
Okay.
Oh, initiative, right?
Yeah, I jumped a skip there. I jumped a beat there.
You got super excited with me throwing people. You were like, yes, let's do this.
No, there was a surprise round. Then we just kept rolling with it.
It's not like he's going to be doing anything.
That's how a real fight go though.
Okay, Drew's going first for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Even without the modifiers, Drew's going first. So what are you
Okay.
going to do, Drew?
Wait, where are we starting from?
Okay, you
I'm
have his
confused now.
foot. He is face up, and Jordan Graves has a shotgun pointed towards him.
All right, I'm gonna slide under. I have his foot.
You still have his foot, yes.
That's a good burger.
Let me think this through.
Just saying.
I
I
know.
have his foot. I'm gonna pull it forward and just slide his other one out and knock him to the floor.
He's already on the floor.
Oh, I have. Oh, okay, okay. So Graves has the gun pointed at him, but I have him by the foot now. Yeah, I'm just gonna drag him out the hotel.
Let me double check something real quick. I don't think the new guide, the new edition gives you a free point of celerity for smoking meth. Hold on. By the way, that'd be a lovely, lovely conversation for a random person to come into.
Was that a thing at one time?
I think so.
Wow. That's
No.
You're doing meth.
It works
therefore
on
you-
vampires. It does not work on mortals. Because
Noted.
mortals do not have celerity.
Noted.
Okay, I get it. So like,
So if
I
you
gotcha.
drink the blood
I
of a person
gotcha.
high on meth,
Mortals just get messed up, but like a vampire is like,
Methuselah.
whoa.
by the way, chat, the quotes that I like are going into our Discord, and drinking a Methuselah might, yes, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Where is this chat? Is
Very
this
funny.
YouTube chat?
Bingo bongo.
Twitch.tv/Coolamp.
Oh, I don't even have Twitch. Dang.
It's just a website.
Oh.
It's not a. You can pull it up in
Wait.
It's all good. I'll get it next week.
So you
I'm getting another monitor next week. Then I'll have like Dose monitors, and it'll be great.
So Drew, you said you're pulling him out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drag him out of the hotel.
All right. He's not putting up much of a resistance now, but I need you to give me a strength roll.
Punch him in the face.
With modifiers or without?
Just strength.
Okay, so it's not a +2 or anything.
No.
Well, you have your blood strength though. Remember?
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
I know
blood
that.
strength still counts. That always counts.
Ah, really?
You-
2-1?
You did just as bad as he did. He's kind of pulling on the carpet. He's not letting you take him.
Can I?
Moving over to Graves. What are you doing, sir?
Is this a full shotgun?
You don't know?
No, I mean, is it like a full length shotgun or is it a sawed-off?
It's a hold on.
Please be a full length shotgun.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
12
I'm gonna
gauge.
butt stroke the shit out of this guy. I'm just gonna like bring the thing up and just straight to the head with the back of it, man.
Dex melee, sir. Dex melee.
No, don't kill my subject.
Oh wow, I forgot how much you had in melee.
Yeah, it's a lot. I think that's 9, right? Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, watch out.
Dude, what the hell is your melee at?
Who the fuck
Oh,
are you?
wow. That's going to be a strength plus 7. No, sorry, strength plus 6.
Okay.
Graves, I need him alive.
I'm a medic, remember? I can patch him up.
Oh my god, you're just gonna rub aloe vera on his big toe, aren't you?
No, I'm using a medical bag.
Okay, you knock him out.
Okay.
By the way,
Okay.
you're being
Yeah.
encouraged to kill this guy.
I'm gonna check him for concussion. I'm gonna hand Seely the gun and check him for concussion.
Yes, you gave him a concussion.
Excellent. He's concussed. He probably won't remember what happened. So this is even better.
Oh,
He'll
man.
be unconscious for at least an hour. So there you go. I'm gonna take back the shotgun. I like this gun. I think I'm going to keep it.
You gotta let me know, man. I have so much to speak on, but I can't speak on it because I wasn't there. My fault. Continue.
Okay.
I don't see why you can't not keep it.
Cool.
So what are you guys going to do with this guy? He is out.
I'll help carry him. I'm not very strong, but here I'll kind of like grab one of his arms, or like from the head side, I guess, and try to keep his head from like lolling around since he's had a head injury.
So
Actually,
as
wait.
you go to lift him up, he spazzes out.
God damn. Can I don't know, Drew? What do you think?
I'm twiddling my
What do
thumbs
you mean?
here.
What do you mean he's spazzing out?
Like he's suddenly awake.
Mick,
Drew, soak 1 point of damage.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Mick.
Swear, if he gets away, I'm just gonna be like, Mick, fuck him
And
up.
he lazily slaps Graves in the face.
With what? His hands?
Yeah,
Okay.
So
he's struggling.
my question to you guys: I hear you calling my name. Are you texting me? Because I am not outside. You gotta let me know.
You said you were downstairs.
Drew, take
I'm
1 level
downstairs,
bashing.
but I can't hear from earshot. I assume.
No, I'm using my ER voice. I'm being polite inside. I'm using my ER voice, bro. Like as loud as I can.
Am I
Stop
notified of the
resisting.
situation? Is all I want.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
It's not like you're miles away. You're like 100 feet away at most.
You have precise hearing as well.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I'll come up. And what we gotta strap him to a bedboard. I'm gonna walk in, I'm gonna kick the bed, and I'm gonna try to break off a board that we can lay him on and strap him to. And then we're gonna throw him in the fucking trunk and we're gonna get the fuck out.
The only
Whoa,
board
whoa,
that
whoa,
big
we
would be the
don't-
actual door to the room.
Alright, take the door.
Just use the curtains and wrap him up that way.
Okay, we're gonna pause for a moment. I am getting my jollies off listening to this. Drew, you're a professional bounty hunter. What do you have on you?
Me? I'm just telling him to wrap him up in the thing. I have handcuffs. I have brass knuckles. I can beat him up if I wanted to, or I can just put handcuffs on him.
Wow.
But Mick is about to destroy stuff, so I'm just kind of like, no, just wrap him up. I'll handcuff
Okay.
him. Just wrap
Give me
him up.
Drew, give me a strength roll.
Strength roll? Okay.
Yes.
I want to time out, Drew. Make that strength roll, please. But I want to time you out. If he is seizing out and wigging out, you need to get him on a board. You need to get him strapped to the board, and we need to put him in the car and get him the fuck out. Because if he's seizing out,
He's
and
not
his
seizing
neck's
out.
broken.
He's struggling. He woke
He's
back
trying
up.
to wake up.
He
He's
woke
waking
up and
trying
he's
to get
fighting
away.
back.
So throw the handcuffs on him and tie him down.
That's what the strength roll was for.
There it is.
Okay.
Good strength roll. Great job.
I'm
Um,
not trying to fight about this. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
It's all right.
roll,
It's all
let's roll.
good.
so Sealy, finally getting frustrated with this pissant of a human, grabs his wrist and just twists it back behind his back,
Oh,
ripping him actually away from Graves, and just slaps the cuffs on real quick.
Oh. I'm going to grab the Gideon's Bible and stuff it in his mouth so he can't fight you.
He's fighting you.
He's fighting. He's
Okay,
still,
we're gonna
he's
take it
still
away
trying
so
to
he
fight me.
So that he doesn't suffocate.
I just want to slap him for fun.
You can do that. At this point, he's restrained. He's under your control.
Good.
I'm saying, I'm trying to smack that mother.
I'm just I'm standing aside. I'm looking at my new gun.
All right.
I'm looking at my new gun.
So, because of the ruckus that's
Shut
being
up.
made,
Listen.
because of the ruckus being made, people are beginning to poke their heads out of the doors. Even in a place like this, you still have a couple of onlookers looking out their windows. They're not looking out the doors, only the windows. This you didn't notice it as much before when you first got here because it was still pretty, I mean, light in quotations there. But now it's beginning to you notice because when you pulled up, it was different than when you're going away. A lot of the
Yeah.
lights are broken, so they probably can't get a good image on you.
I know. He's a yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put him. Let's see. What vehicles do we have here?
I got my Dodge Stratus.
Yeah, mine is 2 blocks away.
Mine is in the garage.
You mean the parking lot?
Yeah,
No tell motel. This place is
Motel,
cheap.
hotel, Holiday Inn, depends.
So you guys managed to get him into the back of the Dodge Stratus, whatever. And tell me, what are you guys going to do? You have him in your control. You can eat him. You could take him in for the money.
It's your bounty, man. I don't know what you want to do, but like, I was just trying to help you out and play the game.
I'm happy. I have a gun.
Yeah,
I don't know
you
what
got a
this
gun.
button does. I'm kind of afraid. So
Don't shoot the gun. You can open it up and check it out. Just don't shoot it in here.
yeah, I'm gonna wait until I know someone that knows guns. But it's pretty.
Right.
I'm happy. So congratulations. Yeah, hurrah.
So we
Alright,
have the quote unquote corpse in the trunk. What are we going to do with it?
It's your Dodge Stratus. I've got to go walk to my car, but I can meet you at the police precinct, right? Is that where we do?
It goes back to the bail bondsman.
Yeah, I'm not going to the cops. No.
Bail bondsmen aren't cops. They're not peace officers.
They're the intermediary. So I've never been in a bail bondsman's office. This sounds interesting.
I have
Let's
been in
do that.
one. I have been in one. AAA
Alright,
bail bonds right next to the San Antonio Bexar County Jail. Not
Yep.
joking. You can walk to this bail bondsman from the jail.
I've been
That's
outside
what
one.
to go to. That's the one that matters.
Yeah. So let's do that. Does that sound acceptable, even to Mr. Methed Out over here?
Mr. Meth Out is trying to get free.
Hey, Mr. Methed Out, stop that.
How close are you to him?
He's already. I already punched him in the face and put him in the trunk. Like, the motherfucker is tied up and, like, he ain't going nowhere.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna wonder if you guys can hear this. I'm gonna set this over here.
I'm gonna text him the address, and that's where we're going.
Well, are you in the car with me?
No, I'm on my bike.
Okay, well, like, before we leave, you don't have to text me, just give me the address.
Hold on one second.
I'm giving you the address so you
was
can
trying to
put it
smash.
in your
Get a
GPS.
Can you guys hear that?
Was hella fast, so I threw her ass.
I don't hear
Even though
anything.
she had a big
No.
plump rump, I threw her
Nor
in
do
and
I.
let the beat bump.
Aw, damn. God damn it. You get everything set back up right. There we go.
Why? What were you trying to do?
There's a music song that kind of fits this moment. Tech 9 threw her in the
Bad
trunk.
Bad boys.
No, Tech
Oh.
9 threw her in the trunk.
Okay. I don't know the jam, but I know the artist,
Yeah,
and I
Yeah.
could imagine that being a
Yeah.
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
I
yeah.
wish I could run it through this program so everyone could hear it, because it's perfect for this moment. Absolutely perfect.
No, I got you. You know, we tied her up and we put her in the trunk. Her.
And Uzi's in the background. Imagine Uzi or Tech Nines.
I think that's it.
Threw her in the trunk.
See,
I think I heard that one
right
time.
there.
Okay, we're getting distracted.
Okay, so do you take them back to the bail bonds?
Yes, we do.
All right. So as you
100
arrive there, you notice the bail bondsman actually looks kind of surprised. And he goes, "Wow. How'd you get him?"
money
He
now.
was messed out on. He was what do you say? Coked up, drugged up on meth, and I just busted in and took him down. He had nothing to go for.
I hit him with a shotgun.
You tell that to the bail bondsman?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, please.
I think about it, and then I say no.
I didn't hear
that's
you
not
said.
smart. I say I saw him do it. It was amazing.
All right. You see him walk over to the computer. He types on it for a moment, and you get an alert on your phone saying a quick pay has been transferred to your account.
Thank you very much. Good doing business.
He's quite wily. You may need some help.
Did you guys throw this guy down a flight of stairs?
We had to restrain him.
All right, you guys might want to get out of here. I gotta call the cops now.
Okay. Thank you.
And you see him pick up the desk phone or he doesn't dial 911. He dials a number. Yeah, we got him. No, he kind of like just turned himself in. He said he fell down a flight of stairs on the way here. Yeah, that's the story. He's sticking to it.
Question: did I hear that?
Yes, he's doing this while you're still in the room. He doesn't
Okay,
wait for you to
so,
leave.
I want to pull everybody aside and be like, more money. He did not fly down the stairs. We fucking brought him in, price has gone up.
That's not how this works, right?
Yeah, no, that's not how it works, Mick. It's
Just a
we're good.
suggestion, because I mean, this guy put up a fight. Just a suggestion. I want to get paid what I'm due.
I'm happy. I haven't decided what to name my gun yet, but I'm happy. So, if you guys want to argue that out, I'm
10
just
minutes?
worried about.
Yeah, he'll still be here. I've got
Okay.
him handcuffed to the chair. The bolted down chair. You know
How about
that
we
one.
Bring this guy in, all three of us, because he's wiling, right? Let's do it.
No, all right. Bye, man.
All right.
See you in a few. Oh, y'all are still here?
I don't know why.
Let's go and get him and help him get inside, I guess, right? Sealy, right?
No, he's already inside. He's in the chair, right?
Yeah, he's handcuffed down.
Oh, okay,
We
never
brought
mind.
him already in. We brought him in. That's how we got the money.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay, bye.
All right, so we leave.
All
right.
Steve, I disagree with the way that you do business, but I will leave as well. I'm not gonna pay the.
Mick, we can't ask for more money. It's whatever the bail is set at. That's what we go for.
If he's playing it off like he just walked in, I just think that's bullshit.
Give me
but
give me
okay.
wits,
You have to play that.
Sean. Give me wits streetwise.
I can certainly do that. Oh, wrong character sheet. Hold up. That would have been bad. Okay, coming at you. Big money, big money.
He's doing this so he does.
11111.
He's doing this so he doesn't have to tell the cops who actually brought him in.
Okay.
He is trying to protect you.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
But
I walk 2 blocks away
Nice, though.
and I guess drive. I'll go visit.
Everyone give me alertness and perception. Difficulty is 7 at this point.
Holy
Great.
fucking hell.
Great.
Are you guys blaming me again? Did I do something wrong?
No,
No.
not at all.
We're being hunted.
I love Mick's like, is it my fault again?
No. The opposite. That's why you're here, Mick. You're the one to find the people that are hunting us. That's your job.
Okay, so the second roll in that block of my rolls is my.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting
Perception.
for Drew.
Okay,
I'm working on it.
Okay.
There it is.
I see
It's
nothing.
alertness and perception, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And everyone give me alertness, awareness.
What?
Alertness and awareness.
That's a thing?
Yes.
Same roll. Same roll. Not good. Yep. I see nothing. I'm thinking about what to name my gun. I don't know.
So. That's.
You still
Sorry.
have 7 dots.
No.
It just blew my. You said alertness, awareness.
Oh, perception awareness, I
What?
mean.
Hey, yeah, that's what threw me off. Okay, here we go.
Oh, perception awareness? Okay, hold on.
Okay. You all, except for Jordan, notice the, he's there for a moment, and then he ducks around a corner. The security guard. And Drew, did you have 5 dice, or did you only have 3 dice?
I only have 3 dice because I don't have awareness. I only have perception.
All right. And both Mick and Sealy, there's something off about that hunter. You don't know what it is, but it's not quite right.
Miranda.
So he's there, but then he's gone again?
No, he ducks around a corner.
Okay.
Yeah, you see him for a moment. And then he just scuttles around the corner.
And we're in the bail bonds office?
This is when you're outside the bail bonds office, before you
Okay.
start to make yourself away, before the cops show up.
Okay. But we notice him and there's something off. Interesting. I want to follow him.
Bethany?
Okay.
That's what I have to do.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I want to follow him. I noticed, and I would like to pursue stealthily.
Who?
All right.
Okay, whatever.
I know what he's saying he wants to do. So
No, I'm trying to roleplay because I have no idea what he's doing.
So how are you doing this?
Oh, what? Didn't see that? All right, there's this guy I gotta go check out. I'll be back.
It's cool. Do your thing.
All right. So are you going to duck around a corner where no one can see you?
Yes.
All right, give me hold on one second. I forgot what this roll is.
I would like to do that cool power that too.
Yeah, it's called obfuscate.
Yep.
But here is the catch to it. That's thaumaturgy. I'm too far in the book.
I want to. Okay, I know the catch to it. You can't move while
You have
do
level
it.
2.
So I want to duck around the corner and see what I see, and then move from there.
No, you have level 2. That means you can.
So you turn around the
You
corner and you
can move.
because you want to be stealthy about it, you activate obfuscate.
Uh huh.
And you go chasing after him.
Whoa, where does he go? Do I see? What's he doing?
You just saw him turn around a corner, but you're going after him still, right? After you
Certain.
Okay. Give me perception and alertness.
Okay, I believe that's 7.
Ghetto acid mites. Oh.
Fingers crossed.
Kill him on the steps of the Alamo. I like that one.
Okay. So,
I like sell him off as a rodeo clown.
Also,
Yeah, I like
I'm
that
being
too.
punished because I didn't listen to my daddy. That's exactly why I'm being punished.
So this is where it's going to get interesting because some of the players know the system really well. As you turn around the corner, the moonlight is bouncing off of a few surfaces,
Okay.
including some puddles of rainwater, and you can see yourself in the rainwater.
Okay.
You don't see any footprints, any types of trash moved out of the way. In fact, all the bums over here seem actually quite hunkered down for the night. Even
Okay.
using your keen sense of smell, the trail stops here.
Huh.
Now, does anyone go looking after the hunter as well, after the guard?
I'm walking back to my car.
Okay.
No, I thought that's who I was looking. Okay, so you were at. I got it. Sorry. Continue.
I'm very
Wait,
happy.
did you just tell me that he went into an alleyway with rain puddles and the moon and the guy's not there?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the fuck you, Justin.
No, that was why I'm walking to my car. Okay.
You know what? We'll deal with this tomorrow
Yeah. If he
when
can
we
just
have the whole group.
look, if he can just disappear, that's fine. I can find him tomorrow. Okay. Let's just get home safely and meet up as early as we can and do this thing. Right. Right. We know he's tracking us. Right.
I gotta fuck you from one of the chatters.
Yeah. We know he can do things, so we should be well prepared. How can we prepare ourselves?
So what are y'all gonna do from here? Do you go back to the group, Mick?
Not to disappoint everyone like I always do, but I'm curious, is there a way that I could just climb up and perch and look around and try to see if I can find any sign of who I was following?
Climbing would actually break your obfuscate
Okay.
because it would require jumping. Even in San Antonio, when we do have fire escapes, they are the retractable ones that go down with weight.
Yeah, I understand that. And there's just nothing?
He is not there. His smell ends here.
Yeah. Sean, remember when we were children and we played werewolf?
Yeah, that doesn't make me want to not chase.
Okay.
I vaguely remember, but
Remember how things work in that system and what I always carried around my neck.
nope, don't remember.
Okay.
Either way, none of the player characters know this yet.
Yeah.
And no one has made the occult roll to know this, and no one has
Well, I don't
Garu
know
lore
this.
to my
I have-
knowledge.
Walking back to my cult.
I have a cult. A cult in what?
Wits and occult, difficulty 9.
Okay. I'm trained. 2
You're a
points.
city gangrel. You don't come across this.
Well, you don't know me.
You might know what's going on. Possible. One.
What? You don't
Hold
know
up,
me.
nine. Hold up. Here's all them 9s.
Oh, snap.
What up?
He is no longer on this plane of existence. You've seen a few people when you were living in New Orleans who would duck around corners and just disappear.
Mm-hmm.
You had a mage, quote-unquote, friend who told you they were probably no longer on this plane of existence.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's where it was going, but okay.
Gaz, I am sorry. It's full, and that is because I know my limit on how many players I can play at one time.
Yeah. So, what, I guess, Mick, you're, are you gonna come back? Are you gonna hang out?
Yeah, I don't like it. I want to fight this motherfucker.
Remember, we're gonna find him tomorrow. I know how to find him.
Okay.
Wherever he is. It's like, hey, you ever play Skyrim?
No, never. Not once.
Hey.
What's that?
Okay. Look, it's like in a video game, man. There's just a line that comes out of my chest and it goes towards him, and I just follow.
Oh, okay, cool. I got you.
All right, it's something I learned like 2 days ago. We're just gonna find it. We're gonna kill him, whatever it is.
That's cool. I mean, I already planned on like I can't follow somebody that's in a different plane of existence. So I'm gonna call that done. But yeah. So what?
Wait,
next?
you said different plane of existence?
Oh yeah.
That's the
Okay.
way it was described to him.
Can I roll? Can I roll now?
If he explains it to you, yes.
Yeah. Tell me more about that.
So I walked around the corner and like I knew that he was already out. I thought he was just like shading out and like
Okay.
hiding from my senses. But
Okay.
when I really kind of looked at the alley, I felt as if he had shifted completely from where I was standing. Like there was no trace whatsoever, no blood, no smell, no footprints, no nothing. gone.
Look, I'm not good at the whole footprints thing. Can you just show me what you're talking about? Like, just show me where you were when you felt that.
You can
It's right
still
there.
you can still do the roll now with the information that he's giving you. It's still going to be difficulty 9.
Yeah,
Okay.
on the corner. It's right there.
Okay. I think this is 8. Right. Oh, there it is. Yes.
Heyo.
You have heard rumors
Okay.
amongst the Tremere that the lupines can sometimes do this, so can mages,
Okay.
where they even with certain levels of celerity, it's possible
Okay.
to just no longer be there.
So whatever we're dealing with, it can change reality, right? That's what this means. That it's either empowered by some crazy, powerful nature spirit, or it's like half spirit, which is like the werewolf thing, where they just disappear, into another realm. I don't even know understand that. Or like mages, where they just like rip holes in reality. You guys don't understand that. I don't understand that. And or if it was like an elder, right? Like say an elder assassin or something. Asimite, and it just could move blindingly fast, where it could just disappear. Anyway, whatever this thing is, it's very powerful, and I think we need to maybe do some more prep work. We try to hunt it.
And this is said serial killer.
Yes.
Yep.
This is the serial killer, who was
All
a
right.
security guard, posing as.
Let's fight him. That was sarcasm. Sorry.
No, we can fight him. We just have to be prepared, I think. And maybe I should tell someone about this. Do you guys?
I'll reach out to my homeboy that blood pacted with.
All right. So who's doing what first?
Are we in Anarch side of town, or are we in
Anarch side.
Okay. Yeah, no, I want to talk. What's his name? Jones?
Jones. You have a
I
cell phone
want to
number.
hit up Jones and be like, yo, there's like some crazy motherfucker. Are you having me followed? Or is this something that you don't know about? And just describe the situation.
How about this? Are you calling him or texting him?
I was planning on texting him, but I might be like, yo, some crazy shit's going down. Hit me up. Call me.
He'll give you a call right after he receives the text.
Okay.
What up, man?
So like we're just dealing with some low level silly bounty. But there was, did you hear about that thing with the security guards a while back?
Yeah.
Okay,
Everyone knows about that.
I'm pretty sure you knew about it, but so I'm pretty sure I just saw that guy, one of the subjects in question, and I tried to follow him, and he dipped out of quote unquote existence. I saw no trail, no nothing. He was just gone, and I think that might be something that we have to worry about. What are your thoughts on this?
Hold on one second. Well, the enemies you motherfuckers make are absolutely astounding.
Well, that's true, and I recognize that. My fault.
You're dealing
It's an art.
with one of two things. You're dealing with a lupine or a mage. Either one is not a pleasant thing to deal with.
Do you know about clans or cults or whatever in your side of town that delve within those realms of existence? Is there a lead you could give me?
You'll owe me.
Out of character, what does that mean?
You have to give him a boon.
And layman's turn, what is that?
It means
A favor.
you owe him a proper favor.
Okay. Okay.
He can call on you, be like, "Hey, you show up here." Well, not like that, but hey, you help me out.
Yeah, I'm down. I'll let him move in.
Get Sealy to call down Pebbles, who's still following you. She'll be able to explain it to you better. If it's a mage, however, I ain't helping you with that shit. You better hope it's the lupine. And he hangs up the phone.
Yeah. Can you just break that down for me? More layman's terms. I'm sorry.
So a boon is a favor that must be paid.
I understand that, but you were talking lupine.
Werewolf. It's what vampires.
Lupine is werewolf. Mage is mage, but he's saying that I should hope that it's a werewolf as opposed to a mage.
A mage can turn you into a lawn chair. Literally.
Oh. Okay. Damn.
Yeah, imagine if you in video games when you play with God mode, that's a mage. Only for a limited amount of time. But it's still a mage.
And polymorph turn you into a sheep kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, hey, suddenly your body is just fire. Like it's just fire. You're just getting fire.
Or you wake up and there's the sun in your face because you're literally on the sun at that moment.
Yeah. So
essentially, a mage can do anything he wants if he has enough time.
Yeah. Fucking wizards.
However, lupines, they don't live forever.
So they get shit done now.
I'm sorry, I think I missed it. He said to talk to Pebbles or something?
Yes.
Okay.
The Raven is still following you guys.
Pebble. What's a Pebbles?
The big ass wolf. And we're gonna pause here for a moment.
Okay.
Violetta. You get a knocking at your room door.
Oh no.
Alright, I open it.
Shoot first.
Wouldn't help her.
No fear.
You remember seeing this man at the 20th anniversary? And he kind of pushes his way in. He doesn't wait for your permission.
Alright, word. Please, come in.
I was going to do it either way. Pebbles, he says, and that's a name that you do remember. And I'm sorry for going so long without coming back to you, by the way.
Alright.
Is looking after the trio. So, can I expect any other masquerade breaches from you guys?
I mean, I can't promise anything, but we'll do our best.
And what is your best?
Not breaking the masquerade.
And what would you do if your companion, Mick, were to do it again?
I just give him a good spanking on his bottom.
Oh, youth. It is wasted on the young.
You see, he's bonded now to someone else, so, like, that's kind of not my problem.
Oh, Lilith was playing nice. My mother always does that.
Okay.
It's a standard punishment as long as the breach isn't bad.
Yeah.
She was mean once. In Austin, this vampire tried to start and he's walking around the room looking around at everything. Tried to start a street war with some anarchs. And you know,
Well-
Austin, keep it weird, and he's doing this little stupid dance mocking them. She bounded each of them to a different person with individual goals.
Hmm.
And when those goals came into conflict, because they were fully blood bonded, not a step towards it, they ripped each other apart over a briefcase.
Ew.
So, the question is, if Mick begins to break the masquerade again, or looks like he's going to break it again, what will you do?
I could try to prevent it, I guess. The best of my abilities.
I encourage you to do that. Next time, if it wasn't for the Anarchs standing in you for your favor, she would have had you all bound to individual members who are opposing each other.
Hmm.
However, Jones and his companion made a big deal about not using Camarilla punishment on Anarchs. So, I'll be around.
Okay.
You might not see me, but I'll be around. And then he walks through the, not through the door, but he walks out your window because he is no longer tangible.
See you later. Talking.
I'm sorry, there's not much for you with these guys trying to shoot people up all night long. So we get back over to the guys. The Raven is perched on a lamppost.
Okay, can we talk to you? Do you talk to whoever watches us, right? Can you do one call yet once for yes?
Wait, but who are you talking to?
Raven, man, we're all being followed.
She
all been
caws, and only Drew can understand her. You guys are really good at finding enemies. So are we going to assume Drew is going to translate accurately and not be a bumfuck about this?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Drew?
Yeah. No, I don't know. We'll see.
Let me know if you're going to translate something differently, okay?
Oh, okay.
If not, we're going to assume that as she speaks, you are translating directly for her verbatim.
Okay.
Okay. No,
Okay.
that's fine. If she's saying it's something important, then probably needs to
Well,
say.
he can. I can't talk to the bird. You can talk to the bird, man. Talk to her. Tell her what the hell's going on. Shit's scary, man. We're being hunted by something that can, like, you know, rip reality. Like, this is. I don't want to be here anymore. Like, can we go somewhere safer and talk about this?
Where do you want to go?
Not next to the bail bondsman.
Oh yeah, the police officers are like going to be here in a minute or so.
Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here. Go back to
Ashley's Forge.
yeah. Let's go to Elysium. Let's go to Ashley's. That place is always safe, right?
And she'll start flapping up and she's just hovering above you guys.
Yeah. I think that's better. Should we tell Violetta?
Okay.
Yeah, text her and let her know where we're going.
Yeah. Hey, Violetta, something weird is going on. We need Elysium. We're gonna meet at Ashley's.
Word! See you soon.
Bring your claws! Exclamation point.
Ah,
Oh, is that me?
gotcha.
No.
I got claws.
Same to her. Or prepare yourself.
So, after a little bit, you all arrive at Ashley's Ashley's Forge. Like normal, the bouncer just waves you in, but it's a new guy this time.
Hello.
But
Enjoy
he
the
just waves you in.
What's Ashley's? Where are we? Are we in a club?
Yes, you're
Yeah.
going back to Ashley's Forge.
Going to the club
with the fire on the outside, remember?
on a Tuesday.
Where they made my sword for me.
And as y'all begin to go in, the raven comes. And by the way, ravens are big. I actually saw one in the wild one night, one day.
Yeah. They're like,
And she flies down to the ground, and walks inside with the rest of you.
okay.
And as the second set of doors open up, she just flies over to Ashley's table.
Okay. Hey, we don't have to talk to her. Okay, let's go sit and talk. Okay?
Weird. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
What
We're
are we,
gonna go
guys?
we're gonna go find it. Look, hey, we're being hunted by something weird, right? We need a safe place to talk and plan. This is like
Oh
the
yeah,
safest place.
we're scheming and plotting. Okay, gotcha.
Those two people there, whatever comes in the door, they'll just rip them apart if they're trying to kill us. Okay, fine. They're like 40,000 times older than me. Okay, it's just
Going up on a Tuesday.
yeah, exactly. So let's try to find a booth somewhere and like, hey Violetta, like we found this guy, and remember that guy from the serial killer guy, right?
Yeah. Snooping
He's been following you, right? Well, he showed up at the bail bondsman. We went and we helped Sile with a case, and when Mick went to track him, he just disappeared. And from what information we found, this guy is either a werewolf, a vampire, or not a vampire, a mage.
Mage.
Yeah, or a mage, or something unfathomable, right? So he's possibly very powerful. Now Ashley and the Justicar are recommending we speak with Pebbles.
No. Justicar hasn't recommended that you speak to Pebbles.
Sorry, it's been recommended that we speak to Pebbles in order to call this guy off, who is the big wolf we met earlier. We can do that, but we wanted to get everyone involved and kind of get everybody together.
Does Pebbles
Another thing to remember is tomorrow morning,
place?
I'm going to be able to find this guy wherever he is because I've seen his face and I'm completing the ritual. So
How do we get in contact with Pebbles though?
Pebbles is sitting over, apparently talking with Ashley.
Okay.
And Ashley is being really affectionate with this raven.
So
Hey, Raven.
I know you're more the courtier type. Would you like to talk to the elder vampires for us? Because I'm kind of talked out.
Whew, I will do my best.
You do look fabulous.
Right, I'll go for it.
All right, so you walk over.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You walk over. It's just Ashley and Pebbles.
Don't ever think
Wouldn't
it
be the
either,
first
just-
time, Gaz.
We're-
Wink, wink.
Ew.
They seem to be. She's chirping at the raven.
We meet again, Ashley.
Violetta, wasn't it?
Right. So my friends and I are being by a mage/werewolf, and wanted to know. if
They
any
don't
kind-
exist. Werewolf mages, it's one or the other. I've never seen a werewolf with mage powers.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, one
Yeah.
or the other then. What? Can you give
That's
me
what you
some
meant.
help on either or? Honestly, both. Talk to me.
Well, I'm going to assume that the only reason you're still alive is because of this lovely lady here. And she's going... That's not fair, Samuel Height. I would not introduce him this early. Sorry, Chatter.
What?
My apologies. If it wasn't for this lovely little lady here.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Oh, and
Yeah, still not ready to fight Samuel.
And though her master might disagree, she's a much better tracker than he is.
Aw.
How do you guys do it so well? I have not seen this touch of finding the perfect enemies in such a long time. I was once okay. He'll be upset if I ever tell you this story, so you have to keep it under your hat. Can you do that?
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm only like 300 years old,
Mhm.
and about 300 years ago,
Wow.
there was an incident in London that actually warranted elders to come out and deal with this issue.
Ooh.
Apparently, the queen, high up on her horse, decided she was going to cast a spell to annihilate every single gangrel on the planet because of two. And the two at the center of said controversy was Lilith and Rune. Galahad was loved by the queen. She loved him. But they always managed to make the most absurd enemies. And that seems to have rubbed off on you five. So
We like to stir up trouble.
So
Sorry.
what you are dealing with is called a Glasswalker. Glasswalker, right? Not Iron Riders? Yeah, Glasswalker. They used to be called Iron Riders. They're called Glasswalkers now. They're tech savvy. These werewolves are city dwellers. Unlike the rest of their kin that likes the wilderness, these are city folk. Now, here's the best part. They can do that? Really? Oh, wow. So, they can step into a place called the Umbra. And if you've ever dealt with a werewolf, you know exactly how dangerous they can just pop out of anywhere and start attacking you. Here's the catch. That's the catch, right? That's not much of a catch. Really? Yeah. They have to do it around a reflective surface.
Okay.
So if you're like in a brownstone and there's nothing inside of it to reflect off of, they just can't pop out at you. So there has to be a mirror or moonlight with rain. There has to be something to bounce the light off of. And apparently glass panels work, and that would explain a few things in my life.
Yikes.
I've had a couple of werewolves tear up a forge or two of mine.
Zoinks!
Good thing is, he hasn't attacked yet. Probably the best thing is, and this one you're gonna have to call in some favors for. The thaumaturges, and you see her look directly at Graves. They have a ritual called Ward Against Werewolves, or lupines, I think is what it is, whatever they call it these days. And they can protect your haven, but that's a ritual that comes at a price. It's probably why he hasn't attacked. That here and Little Misses. I absolutely love this wolf, by the way. And it's clearly a raven at the moment.
Alright.
More than likely, every time it's during the daylight, she's probably keeping track of it. And more than likely, it's afraid of her more than she's afraid of it. Gangrel ghouls who live this long, they tend to pick up protean. And Protean is what your dear friend was ripping into with that other man when he broke the masquerade the other night.
Hmm.
And she is a master of it. Turn into mist. Can't you can mist, right?
Me.
She can turn
Well-
into mist. She can dive into the earth and rest there if she needs to. She can even grow those nice claws that your friend grew.
Mm-hmm.
Werewolves, on the other hand, can turn into 9-foot tall beasts of pure fur and fury. So the question becomes, how do you guys solve this problem?
That is the question.
Chat.
There is a simple answer, although it is not as easy as it seems.
Uh-huh.
One myth is absolutely true about the werewolves, and that is silver. It burns them as much as fire burns us. You can also burn them with fire, too.
Mm-hmm.
One great purifier amongst all of us night folk is that fire works really well.
Oh, perfect.
So the question becomes, how will y'all handle it?
Honestly, I'm not really sure. I might be coming back to you for some help later, though. I gotta with my peeps.
And mind you, if you come back next time, I might be asking for a favor.
Oh, of course.
And you see her still stroking Pebbles this entire time. She hasn't stopped. She's treating this thing as if it's an old friend.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll leave you ladies to it.
Oh, she'll probably be following you out that front door. I can expect that.
Oh, actually, before I head out, so this is a working forge, right? You guys actually forge here?
Oh, not at this location.
Right.
I keep my forges quite private. And the reason why is because I've had a couple of werewolf attacks. Which actually brings up an issue. Thank you, Pebbles. And you see her actually cut her palm. And Pebbles will hop over and start drinking.
Uh-huh.
And she'll lick her wound and it'll heal up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll teach it to you later.
Right?
What were you saying?
Any chance I could buy some silver off of you for forges?
Now that is going to cost you. I can outfit each one of you with a silver dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can do like most of the kids do these days and go into the deep web and buy some dragonfire rounds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get close to werewolves.
Dragonfire rounds are legal in Texas.
All right. This time I really will actually. And thank you for all your information. That was pleasant. But I guess I'll be talking to you.
Well, I'll see you around, sweetie. And yes, I know her
Alright.
accent changed. I just like that southern drawl.
Mhm.
I think it fits the character better. It's very good.
It's just that combination of condescending.
Yeah. It's that hun. Anybody ever get hunned?
All right, so I'm assuming she shares all the information with the crew,
Yeah.
with the coterie. So what are y'all doing from here?
I'm gonna get silver weaponry.
I did just get a new shotgun that I could put Bernie rounds into, but I don't know really how to shoot it. So
Do we have that as a connection? Can we just like
I have no money.
daggers from
You
her?
know a weapons smuggler, although she hasn't revealed it yet.
Well,
She-
we know that she's brought weapons before, but she's
You know
in
she's had a
Mexico.
trunk full of weapons. That doesn't mean she's a smuggler.
True, that's true. I
This
just feel like
well,
we should
Actually,
we should jump up. We should beef up on you know, some silver stuff. I think it's a good idea.
I would personally rather just buy it offline than have to owe this woman a bunch of favors and get daggers from
You
her. First,
if Violetta is being generous, we could find. We're in Texas. You're new to Texas. People just make like archaic weapons here, like it's a thing. We could find a blacksmith. There's blacksmiths, silversmiths in Texas. We might not have the time tonight, but you know, if you put a rush order in, we'll be able to get it ready by tomorrow night.
It's only
midnight.
like 10 right now.
Yeah, we might be able to do that. I mean,
I want a skinning knife. Silver skinning knife.
we
Short and hooked
I don't know these people. You guys might have to find them, but they
with a finger hole. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
But the another thing to be frightened of is the fact that this thing can follow us anywhere, right? Unless we're in a safe place like this place or the Chantry or something. So we have to be a little bit more careful about where we go and whether or not we're alone.
A lot of bullets too, though.
Yeah. Well, bullets aren't really good against werewolves. Do I know that, Justin?
You don't know how effective they are, and Violetta never asked.
Yeah. I don't know what weapons would be good against this thing. I might be able to like.
I thought she mentioned that like dragon bullet
Dragonfire?
thing.
Dragonfire rounds. That's what she mentioned. They are white phosphorus shotgun shells that look like a dragon's breathing fire when they're fired, when they're shut off.
Right.
But you have to remember also what happened the last time we tried to do something with fire. Does anyone remember?
No, I have no idea. I don't remember at all.
As he lifts up his glasses,
I remember. Okay. So the fire is maybe not the best route. I don't like having a silver dagger. I think that's a good investment.
No, a skinning knife, though.
Or a skinning knife or something, whatever. A silver weapon.
I don't have any points in melee, though.
You know, didn't you Mick and Mixtape talk about weapons or something? I thought I remember there was a conversation about that. But she's not here, so we've got to kind of make do with what we got. Maybe we can try to find some weapons before.
all of you roll me 1d10.
Okay.
Okay, Justin, before I make this roll, I have a question. Is there
Damn.
any way that I could get a weapon that is silver where instead of rolling strength melee, I roll dex brawl?
You always, when it comes to physical weapons, you always roll dex melee to
Dex.
hit and strength, whatever the weapon profile is, plus successes afterwards, which I can explain later.
Could
What if I could? I'm just throwing it out there, and I completely accept what you already told me. What if I could get like a punching knife or like a brass
silver
knuckle?
knuckles?
Could
Yeah,
that
silver-
still be considered
silver
brawl?
dusters.
Still melee.
Knuckle dusters would be brawl.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that's what I would be interested in personally.
Okay.
I just want to throw that out there, and I want you to know.
Well, no,
Alright.
someone in the chat came up with a brilliant idea. I'm going to see if anyone else has a chance at it. This is a luck-based roll, nothing else.
Roll your d10s. So far, I have 1, and Drew has 8. We're spread, man.
Oh, just straight up 1d10s.
1d10 for each person.
Oh, wrong button. It's my fault. This will be Mick. Oh,
Nope.
Bottom of the
love
pool.
that one. Okay, and this will be Violetta.
Nope. No one thinks of it.
Okay.
Sorry, silly goose. That was gonna make its way in.
Well, how about this? Why don't we together? Can we try to find someone else that could make us these weapons tonight? We could pick them up tomorrow. You know, at sundown or midnight or something. Does anyone know anybody? Does anybody have any contacts in the area? I'm not really.
Has anyone Googled it?
I think that would be Mixtapes. Mixtape would probably know better than we do.
I guess I could look up Google San Antonio silversmith, San Antonio blacksmith.
Give me wits and technology. If you don't have technology, you can use computer.
You gotta go for what's that called? The Renaissance Fair, man.
Everyone can roll this.
Nope, I'm not finding. I'm finding a bunch of weird cast iron bullshit. I don't need a fucking pan. What is this? Horseshoes?
Anyone who doesn't have computers or technology can still roll. It's just going to be a difficulty 7 instead of difficulty 6. Wits plus computers or technology.
Oh, okay.
I don't have computers or technology, but I have Streetwise.
Nope, this isn't Streetwise. You're Google searching something.
No, I would not be Google searching something. I would be looking for weapons on the street.
That requires actually being on the street. And you're not that familiar with San Antonio to just go wandering out and finding, oh, that dude sells silver weapons to fight werewolves.
No. I was just looking for any kind of weapon.
For Drew, you pull up a silversmith. He doesn't work during, he does have office hours. They are at 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Or not 12 p.m., 8 p.m. He works 12 hours Monday through Friday.
Shoot.
And he works from a.m. to 8 p.m.
8 a.m. to 2000.
8 p.m.
Okay.
All the time we're asleep.
No. I'm up that early. I could go pick them up. I just don't have the funds. And the know-how. What kind of weapons do we want? Do we want? I could a knife would be nice for me. You know.
Know exactly what I want. I want spiked silver knuckles.
Okay.
A pair.
I'll take a dagger.
Dagger or two.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's do. How about we do like 1, 2, 3 stilettos and a pair of knuckle dusters with spikes on them. They're pretty wicked stiletto knives.
Yeah.
I would say not even just spikes, just like claws. I want claws.
Want werewolf hunting claws?
Well,
your claws already do aggravated damage to werewolves.
I know that, but I want silver claws. Sue me.
That is specialist work.
Yeah.
That's not something you can just walk over to a guy and get, because more importantly is for them to see your claws and to fit you properly, it would be a breach of the masquerade.
Okay, hold on. I didn't mean like finger claws. I meant like... Can I just show you real quick? I can draw it.
Or do you mean like Vega claws?
I mean like, okay,
yeah,
so...
like Vega claws. Like Assassin Diablo 2 claws.
There's your fingers, and then here are your spikes. You guys see that on the bottom right?
Yeah, that's just perfectly fine.
Just like brass knuckles with like some spikes on.
Yeah, that I already understood. I thought you were talking about fittings for your claws when you said claws.
No, that was not my plan.
All right. So how are you gonna get this order
so what?
placed?
So he wants like a Tekokagi or what? Is that what? I can't see the picture, so I don't know.
Imagine brass knuckles with spikes at the end.
Yeah.
But like long ones.
Oh, okay.
Blades instead of spikes is what I was thinking.
So
yeah, it's not quite like a Tekokagi, but
All right. How about does anyone have someone for this? Does anyone have a human?
I have nothing. But
Graves has ghouls he has access to.
I don't trust her with this.
You live in a
You gotta
chantry.
talk to
You
the-
have more than one ghoul.
I don't know what to do here. If I should stir up a giant hornet's nest about this and tell my parents and my family that I'm being actively hunted by a vampire.
I'll
and
hit
then
up Jones.
Get more
up-
shit.
Like,
Well,
Actively hunted by a werewolf.
or a werewolf, that's what I mean. I'm sorry, and get more shit thrown on my shoulders, or if I just kind of want to see if I can deal with this silently, and then come back with a piece of a werewolf pelt and be like, listen, like this happened, like throw it at them. I think the second option is what Graves would want to do, so that's what I'm doing. And I don't want to get the chantry involved. I want to find a way that we can prep and ready to do this thing.
Justin, did you hear me?
He was talking at the moment. What were you talking about?
I was saying I could hit up Jones and ask if he has a silversmith.
Well, you found the silversmith. That's not the problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what's the problem?
The problem is we need someone to go in at 8 a.m. and place a special order for pickup at 8 p.m.
Can we just email him?
I'm
Has
talking about
anyone
him
tried?
deliver that shit. No, do you,
I think this requires a personal touch, especially for an order this size. Like this is a
I
lot.
agree. I agree.
We want to make sure it's all done well and of well quality. If this
Hold on
person
one
shows
second.
I-
Speak up, Drew.
Drew, I think that's a great idea.
Hold on, I'm missing in the chat. I'm sorry.
Say what you're saying in the chat, Drew.
oh, I mean, I could just get one of my guys from the clubs to come make the order and pick it up the next day.
Yeah, see, there we go. Great, let's do that. Can we do that?
Yes, it is more than possible to do that.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So it is now, after this long conversation, about 10:30 at night. It is 11:30 here, and this is where we're going to call the game tonight. As always, time to do experience. We're going to begin with Jordan Graves tonight. What did you learn?
Graves learned that he should have tied up loose ends earlier, because if he would have killed the guy before and hunted him and actually paid attention to that, he wouldn't now be being hunted by something terrifying.
Okay. Attempt to tie up loose end. That works. Let me see something. Nope. Because I messed up on my math on this.
I think I'm at 9, right?
All right. Graves is at 6 XP. We are going to
Same.
move on to Sealy. What did you learn tonight?
So many.
I learned that trying to make loyal birds and bigger spawning pools is going to take a lot more effort, but that's okay. And that when my dice work nicely, I can, drag people out of hotels easily. And I am amazed that a bird can actually turn into a wolf and a bird and still talk. That's new. Because I haven't been taught that.
You know that is a power of Protean. You just
Yes,
haven't
but I've never
experienced
seen
it
that
personally.
in a pet. I've never seen that in an actual animal.
All right, sweet Mick, what did you learn tonight?
Well, essentially, I learned that I need to keep my eye on the prize and pay attention to what the hell is going on while it's going on, as opposed to just letting shit go. And I realized that I need to. I felt good in the fact that I feel like this round I used my character to his skills more, as opposed to before when I was just like kind of winging it. And I actually really want to delve into, and I'm excited to spend experience because I want to make this character grow, and I want to see this person go places. And I feel like before I was not there.
All right, keep your eye on the prize. That works for me for experience.
Right on.
Again, this is just learning curve experience. The rest of it is good to know. But
encouraging. Makes me feel good.
So, and what did Violetta learn?
I learned that elders aren't really that scary down to it. And I guess when they're in a good mood, shit. And yeah, I wish I would have tried to use my powers and like captivate this guy whenever he was following me home, but I just didn't do that at all. But I guess, missed opportunities. And
All right.
yeah.
Well, as a reminder, for it gets their attention.
Mm-hmm.
Makes them a little bit more inclined to your cause, but getting an attention of a werewolf, which, by the way, is in my notes. This isn't something that just sprang up.
Mm-hmm.
Getting his attention may not be the best thing to do.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So with this being the end of the session, we've done our experience. Say good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you for watching.
Good night.
Well,
And thank you for watching.
Hey.
And one last reminder for everyone watching. I will be loading VODs up to Twitch in the next few weeks. Again, episodes 1 and 3 does have sound errors. As far as the rest of it, you can find it at my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Kewlimp, KEWLIMP. And if you're looking for social media updates, I am on Twitter somehow or another at twitter.com/Kewlimp. If you want to catch us next week, we're going to be playing at 8:30 Central Time. That's PM, not AM, here at twitch.tv/Kewlimp. Have a good night.